Tokozani, good day everyone. Please welcome back. This is Gogo Makabo again. Thank you so much guys for tuning in, and I also want to welcome those who are new. Please remember to subscribe, like our page, hit the notification bell, and if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Before we start, I want you to know that all the pictures that I used in this video, they are not my work. These are the pictures that I got from the internet, meaning that they belong to someone else. Sometimes people talk about demons. Where does demons comes from? To my understanding, demons is any spirit which is impure. Demon is any spirit which is not in the light. Not all of them. Not all of them. Those which are not on the light. And those and demons are not human spirits. Or even if maybe some of them are human, they're not 100% human. You'll find that this is a spirit which is half human, half something else. Demons are those which come from the stars, which come from above. And then when they came here, they started sinning. And that's why when that spirit died, it becomes a demon. Or it didn't even come into this world to live. No. It was thrown from heaven, from the universe as a spirit. And then it came down here. And when it came down here, and then it became a demon. Those are demons. That's why normally, sometimes you have visions about demons, you'll see that this is not, 100% person. Okay? And yes, we do have things like poltergeist, like evil spirits, like ghosts. Poltergeist, and yeah, let me start with poltergeist. Poltergeist are those humans who used to live on this earth like you and me. Maybe they sold their soul, they did very bad things, they were serial killers, they did very bad things. That's a spirit which will become a poltergeist. Maybe this person killed people, and the spirit of those people that they've killed when they were still on this earth, that the spirit of those people are haunting them. So when this serial killer, when they die, they're not able to go into the light because of the sins that they've committed. They are haunted by the people that they've killed. So therefore, this spirit won't be able to go into the light. It becomes a poltergeist. When this spirit was still alive on this earth, alive as a human being, because it was destroying, it was hating other people. Even when it dies, that spirit, that's still on that level of destroying, hating other people. That's why you'll see that a poltergeist can harm other people. It can attack you. It can even kill you. That's what it can do. As a spirit, it can even kill you. And then yes, we do have evil spirits. Evil spirits is when you find that maybe, let's say, this person, when this person was still alive, this person was practicing witchcraft. This person was doing very bad things to hurt other people. They were not doing it physically, they were doing it spiritually as witches. So when this person dies, when they die, that spirit, it won't be able to go into the light, but it becomes an evil spirit. And sometimes it can be, you find that this person, that when they're still alive, they're not doing anything bad, they're good people, good morals, they're not hating anyone. But the witches, they start attacking them. The witches kills this person, but this person is dead on our eyes. But spiritually, or even maybe physically, they're still alive somewhere. That's when they find that the witches have turned this person into a zombie. And then when they turn them into zombies, then they start making these zombies, let me just call them zombies. They make them to do evils on other people. They send them to other people's houses to go and create havoc on those people, to go and scare them, to do bad things to them, to hurt them. So already you can see that because this person has been turned into a zombie, when they die, they won't be able to go into the light. These are the people that we need to pray for. But once they get, serious prayers, and then that's when they will go into the light, because they didn't do those things personally, or they didn't do those things intentionally. They were controlled. They were controlled by the magic of the witches. Ghost is a human being. You find that this person, when they died, they were killed. They died a horrible death. They died a painful death. Maybe they were very, very sick and alone. They felt alone. They didn't feel wanted and protected, or they didn't even feel being taken care of by their family members. So they died alone. Or a person who died in a car accident, they died a horrible death in a car accident, and you find that after they died, the family members didn't go to the place where they died, to collect the spirit. This is a person who died, but then they're not sure, or they don't know that they've died. Or a person who was killed and maybe they were buried, it's okay. Their bodies were found and buried, but because they were killed, they're still looking for the person or for the people who killed them. They want those people to be punished. Yes, and someone who has been killed far from home and buried in a shallow grave. The family never got the chance to bury them peacefully, respectfully. The family never found the bodies. They don't even know if they're dead or what. They don't know what happened to them. So this person, because they died far from home, they were buried in shallow graves or wherever they were buried. Even if they were not buried in shallow graves, they were, even if maybe they were given a proper burial by other people. But this is a spirit which is looking for its people. This spirit is not resting in peace because it wants its people to know that, what, I'm dead. And it wants to be buried closer to home by its loved ones, by the family members, their loved ones. So this is a spirit which sometimes it will turn into an evil spirit or a good spirit, which is looking for the way. It wants prayers. It wants to go into the light, but it can't see the light. It can only see the light through prayer. If we pray for the spirit, that's when it will see the light and it will go into the light. So the spirit is not resting in peace. Sometimes it can be very, very violent because it is not resting in peace. That's why sometimes we'll say that there are evil spirits, there are good spirits, there are poltergeists, there are demonic spirits, or any dark spirit. So demonic spirits and dark spirits, I can say the same thing, because those are a very dark spirits are those spirits which are very violent, full of hatred, full of evil deeds. Yes, the reason why we have ancestors and ancestor guides, like I've already said, ancestor guides are our ancestors who are on the light. Ancestors are any deceased member of the family, but the spirit is not into the light. The reason why the spirit is not into the light can be any of those examples which I've given. Maybe the person was horrible. Maybe the person was practicing witchcraft. Maybe the person was hating other people. Maybe the person was killing other people. Maybe the person died, but they don't know that they've died. Or when this person, when she was sick, we didn't care about them, or our family members who were there by that time, they didn't care for this person. Then that's why this person will become an evil spirit. Okay. Or sometimes, or will just become not an evil spirit, let me say, just will become just an ancestor. This is a good ancestor, but they're not yet on the light because they are still searching. They still want the love from their family members. And also those who died in the hospital. Sometimes when our people become sick, we just dump them there at the hospital. We don't go and check them from time to time. We don't go there, we don't even visit them. Obviously this person, when they die, you'll find that they're not at peace, because they were when they died, they were so worried. Why don't my people come and visit me? Why don't my children, my family members, why don't they come and visit me? So this person died, and you find that they were not at peace because they were worried, and they're still worried even in the afterlife. So that the difference between an ancestor and an ancestor who is on the light, or ancestor guides. These are the difference. Obviously, that ancestor, those who are not on the light, because they are worried, the spirit is not at peace. Obviously, they will never bring you protection. They will never come and guide you. They will never come and say to you, hey, protect yourself. There are people who want to harm you. They'll never do that, because themselves, they are not at peace. They need to be at peace first. They need to go into the light for them to be able to protect you or to guide you into the light. So only those who are on the light are the ones who are able to come to you, to protect you, to guide you, to tell you, hey, you need to cleanse your home. Because people, witches, are playing in your yard, in your house every day. This is a playground for witches. So you need to cleanse it. They will come to you and say, hey, remember to say your prayers every day. They will come and say to you, maybe you want to do something which is going to bring, bad consequences. They will come and tell you through the intuition and be like, hey, don't do that. Don't do this. Otherwise, you'll be in big, big trouble. Don't do this. And then they talk to you through the intuition. They guide you. Or maybe you're going somewhere, they come and say to you, don't go there today. There are witches waiting for you there. Already they've prepared their food. Already they've done 1, 2, 3. They're going to, to attack you spiritually. So don't go there. So this is the difference between ancestors and ancestor guides. Ancestor guides are those who are on the light. Ancestors are just in general, maybe those who are not on the light. So even when you go to the cemetery to visit those who have passed on, when you arrive there, the first thing which you need to start with is prayer. Pray for this soul. If you're not sure if this person is on the light, if the spirit of this person is not on the light, say your prayers first. Pray for the soul of this person before you can start talking to them. You don't want to bring spirits which are not on the light. You don't want to bring evil spirits home, thinking that you're bringing, your past, your mom who has passed on. You will find that spirit of your mom is not resting in peace. So you need to make sure that everything that you do, or when you want to talk to them, you start with prayer first. This is going to help a lot. Thank you, guys. Let's meet again. Let's talk again next time. Thanks.